I want to quickly talk to you about the seven best Disco.co alternatives this year. So, if you think about community building, Disco could be a great platform to consider, but also there are others. Just in case you're not really happy with Disco, I want to give you the top seven substitutes to actually consider this year. But before I give you those seven substitutes, let me really give you a little bit of presentation. So we have a clear idea about what Disco.co really is, okay? So this year, if you think about Disco, I want you to think about a platform where you can do a lot of things in terms of community building, in terms of community monetization, in terms of community member engagement, okay? So Disco is actually a platform that allows you to host your learning opportunities. I mean, your learning communities, your business opportunities. Also, you can actually host boot camps, academies, and micro schools. So the micro school feature is pretty good. It's not really that common when it comes to community building. So that's what I love. That's why I love Disco, by the way, the micro schools. And so this platform serves school, let's say community builders, community organizers, course creators, mentors, coaches, bootcamp founders, edupreneurs, educators, and organizations that are actually building their own learning environments. Okay, if you're building your own learning environment, Disco.co could be a great platform for you. Okay, and so you have features that are pretty good on the platform, and they're really good in terms of optimization, but also in terms of engagement optimization, but also in terms of scalability. So you have custom apps, you have app integrations, you have Slack like channels. By the way, Slack is the productivity the productivity app that everybody knows when it comes to the work environment. So this is really good. You have direct messaging. You have public pages for a landing page. So that's kind of cool for your sales funnel. Okay. You also have a built-in community space, member and application listing. You have a 360 degree experience. In other words, you are able to create, engage, market, and scale big time. Okay, and so Disco actually charges you about 60, starting at $60 per month. Okay, you do have a 14-day trial, and you have live demo. You can book a live demo experience also, so that's pretty good. So overall, pretty good. Okay, although Disco is an all-in-one platform to create your academy, you might actually wonder if there are other tools available on the market, just in case you don't want to go with them. Maybe because of price, or maybe because of features, or maybe because of experience. Let's talk about that. So let's talk about the alternatives here. So you just had an idea about what Disco can do for you, right? Now, this year, if you think about the best alternative for Disco for this year, you have Teach Floor. That's number one. So if you're looking for the best Disco.co alternative, think about Teach Floor first. And what I love about Teach Floor, and what I think you should give Teach Floor a chance, at least a chance in your consideration, is that it is the go-to platform for course creators and corporate trainers who are using the cohort-based learning model, both hybrid and pure cohort. Okay, so that's pretty good because you have everything created for you natively on the platform, on the TeachFlow platform. And so basically, this platform is the best Disco.co alternative for its capability to schedule your cohort-based courses according to your timeline. So you have flexibility in terms of timeline. If you want to do it this year, if you want to do it this month or this week or this quarter, you have flexibility. Okay, and your students will get automatic notifications with your time-bound modules. Okay, there are course templates to help you get started with your course without getting lost in course design. Templates are designed comprehensively, providing examples and techniques on how you can create a collaborative learning space both online and offline. So this is pretty good, okay? And TeachFlow actually also offers a peer review and instructor review integration. So you don't need to actually look for another app for grading or integrating the powerful peer review system. Okay, so this is kind of cool. In other words, it's an all-in-one platform where you can manage everything in one place. So this holistic approach is really good. It can save you time, big time. Okay, and on another note, Tish Floor's Ed Tech blog is one of the most helpful resources for course creation and community building. It's packed with almost every important topic on how to use the cohort-based learning model, and it's perfectly written for course creators, bootcamp founders, and corporate trainers. So this is really good. In terms of features, you can create and sell online live courses. You have a built-in community space, white label plus custom domain, easy to use module scheduling, multiple integrations, automatic notification tool, comprehensive course templates, peer review and instructor review, and payment through Stripe. In terms of pricing, they're charging you $69 per month. You have a 14-day trial too, free trial, and you have a live demo booking. Next, you have EduFlow. So if you're looking for a best Disco.co alternative this year, EduFlow is a pretty good substitute to a Disco as well. And what I love about EduFlow is that you have a different teaching model, a different community model, a different course creation model, okay? And so basically EduFlow is the home for instructional designers, okay? So it has actually a sleek and modern design. That's what I love about EduFlow. And this platform allows you to build your course in minutes without a sweat. So you don't have, like with some platforms, you have to spend hours upon hours just to review your course, to iterate, to tweak it, all that kind of stuff, right? But EduFlow makes things a lot easier for you and a lot faster too. So basically, you're able to get things done within 5 minutes. When my team and I tried it, we did it in 5 minutes, okay? And this platform actually serves a wide range of audiences, from instructional designers to huge organizations and institutions like Google, Hyper Island, ETH Zurich, and more, okay? And moreover, EduFlow has the biggest community for instructional designers and a course to start your instructional design career. And what I love about EduFlow is that it has features that are really, really popular, such as a peer review, learners tracker, and active discussions to help you get data-driven insights for your courses. Okay, so this is really good, and this set of features makes EduFlow one of the best Disco.co alternatives for instructional designers. Let's quickly talk about some of the best features to really expect with EduFlow. You have multiple integrations. You have an easy-to-use interface, a community of instructional designers. You have SCORM and extensive APIs, peer review and instructor review. That's pretty good. You have active discussions, and you have learners tracker. So this is really good from a flexibility point of view. What about virtually? This is another wonderful Disco.co alternative. Okay, so if you're looking for a Disco.co substitute, think about virtually. And virtually's most popular feature is actually automation to improve student-teacher relationships. Okay, and what I love about virtually is that you have a team, you have a platform, and and a developer team that can help you track attendance, monitor engagement, and automate intervention in one place. So again, you have the all-in-one, the holistic approach to running your courses, to running your community, to actually engaging with your audience, with your students. Okay, and virtually actually focuses on solving the problem of students falling behind, which makes it the best alternative to Disco.co. Okay, and so this platform serves bootcamp founders, virtual apprenticeships, accelerators, and course creators to actually scale their educational programs, to actually democratize online learning, okay, to make it more accessible to let's say a larger section, a larger portion of the masses. Okay, so in addition, virtually actually is backed by Y Combinator, which means that you have quality, right? Because if you have Y Combinator actually back in a startup, this is pretty good. It tells you that they have expertise behind them. They have also pretty strong backers behind them too. So their backers, besides the Y Combinator, include also Tiger Global. You have a Four Capital, okay, and some of the top angel investors in tech, okay. And the platform is actually trusted by top online academies such as SV Academy, Rite of Passage. You have Flatiron School, and Ali Abdal's part-time YouTube Academy, which is really great. Okay, you are really, really great. And one thing I want to say here is that if you think about the virtually, you have features such as attendance tracking. You have learner analytics. That's really fantastic. Learner analytics. You have learner automation, student intervention, multiple integrations, and they're charging you $50 a month to get started. And you can actually book a live demo also to actually get used to the platform. If you're looking for a Disco.co alternative, I want you to also think about Maven. And this is different from this Maven Learning is different from the Maven Apache sort of platform. Okay, so this is important to really specify that. So if you think about Maven, and again, Maven is the same thing as Maven Learning. This is the pioneer of cohort-based courses. Okay, and so the cool thing about this platform is that you are able to have a home for top entrepreneurs teaching their expertise using the cohort-based model. Okay, so Maven is not just a platform. If you think about it, you can't use the platform itself without undergoing their accelerator course, where you will be taught how to create a cohort-based course and transform your knowledge into a product. Okay, so if you are, let's say, a professional with high expertise in your field, Maven is the best Disco alternative for you, especially when it comes to flexibility. Okay, so you have features such as a student tracker. You have a sleek and easy to use design model. Okay, perfect for busy professionals. You have automation with key emails. That's really good. You are able to manage calendar events. Okay, and you do have a community hub. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that you have the flexibility to get things done in a really, really in a specific way. Okay, now there is no monthly fee for using the platform itself, the Maven platform itself, and even taking their accelerator program. Rather, they take a 10% cut from your sales transaction. So 10% for some course creators can be a little high, but hey, listen, if you are able to think of it as an investment, you're looking at it as an expense that you can even write off when filing your tax returns, that's totally fine. But yeah, they're taking 10%. They're not charging you anything. There is no monthly fee. There's nothing. There's no upfront cost. But once you start making money from the platform, they'll also take a cut. So that's what it is. If you're looking for a Disco.co alternative this year, I want you to think about AirTribe. AirTribe is a really, really good platform to think about too. So AirTribe is kind of similar to Maven, where you actually need to attend their courses for, if you're a course creator, okay, you need to attend their course, not their course, their course, to use their platform. And the team behind AirTribe is aware that not all professionals who would like to, let's say, monetize their knowledge are keen on teaching techniques online. Okay, that's why they help them first identify a topic, design the curriculum, and then launch their courses. Lastly, it's the best Disco.co alternative if you are a professional who is entering the education space through monetizing your knowledge and expertise. Okay, so you have built-in gamification features, a community hub, and you have interactive live sessions. Okay, so again, they don't charge you for using the platform, but they are really more expensive. AirTribe is more expensive than Maven because they're taking 20% from your sales transaction. They're not taking 10%, they're taking 20%. Okay. Next, you have SuperPeer. SuperPeer is another Discord.co alternative. Okay, this is actually your platform. If you're not just creating courses, but you are having workshops, consultation meetups, and webinars from time to time, it's the best Discord.co alternative due to its flexibility in payment methods with a subscription-based model. So no need to pay a monthly fee unless you've got your first earnings, okay? So mixed with a concept of a cohort-based learning platform and a Patreon subscription model, which is really perfect when you think about it. It's kind of perfect for creators in different industries to connect with their fans, actually, okay? So you have beautiful live streams, you have ticket selling, you have event management tools, you have course creation features. That's pretty good. You have calendar integration for one-on-one calls. You have subscription-based model, okay? So that's really good. So overall, if you think about it, there are no monthly dues, rather a 10% cut from your transactions. 10% cut, okay? So you would appreciate, you would consider it if you think 10% is not really that high anyway. Next, you have Click2. So if you think about the best Discord.co alternative, think about Click2 this year. So one thing I love about Click2 is that this is a great alternative to Discord.co. If you are, let's say, creating more enrichment programs, training centers, and more, okay? So that's kind of cool. That's actually the niche that Click2 is really in. And in addition, the platform serves a wide range of audiences from training providers, centers, museums, online schools, and nonprofit organizations that are actually revolutionizing the way we learn virtually. Okay, and actually, Click2 was pretty popular during COVID, for instance, where all of a sudden everybody was at home, and basically they have to course creators have to find ways to innovate. Okay, so that's pretty good, and so. What the cool thing about Click2 is that it really makes learning simple, fun, interactive, and actually creates a safe space for every learner. So you have features such as cross-device compatibility, multi-level groups, one link per participant, support and knowledge base, and built-in virtual classroom features. So, and also it's cheaper than the other some of the other apps or platforms here, because Click2 is only charging you $39 per month for teachers or educators. You have a free 30-day trial with premium features, okay? So that's something to really think about. So overall, if you think about it, there are actually hundreds of cohort-based learning platforms accessible in this era of online education, okay? So sometimes it takes a push to review what's there before making a decision, especially if you think that, Discord.co is not the place for you, okay? So what's best about this learning platforms is that they are all unique in their own ways and they serve specific markets. So before you make a final decision, it's important to understand what's critical for your audience, what they're expecting from a course creator like you, and how they want to really consume your content, like how they want to learn in this day and age. Okay, it's important to go through all that. If you have any question, by the way, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Let me know the kind of niche you're in and the kind of specific question that you have, and I should be able to tell you specifically what kind of platform you should use, and whether you should go with their lower tier, their lower pricing tier, or whether you should actually go on scaling right away, depending on your vision. So here's a coda. In today's conversation, I gave you the 7 best Discord.co alternatives. Okay, so here we spoke about TeachFloor, EduFlow, Virtually, Maven, AirTribe, SuperPeer, and Click2. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.